For some reason, the lighting in here is strange.
5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Well, hold on. That's doing something weird. Wow. Never seen you do that before. How about this? Hi. We're getting there. Give me just a second.
Good morning and welcome to hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to seven, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, my friends? How are you this morning? That was like an April Fools. We're going to start the show. Nope, we're not going to start the show. You think we're going to start the show, but we're not actually starting the show. But actually, we might start the show. That kind of day. Hey, today, guess what? Today is Monday. Today is Monday, one of my favorite days of the week. Today is Monday, April 1st. Can you believe it? Monday, April 1st, 2019. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it'll ever be. First and last time it'll ever be Monday, April 1st, 2019. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most of this incredible day. Can we do that? Can we make the absolute most of this incredible day? What's up, Sean Hayes? I see Sean Hayes is in here. I see everybody popping up in here. So I went out and I got a new computer yesterday. Finally, needed to do that for a while because the PC that I was running on before, not even a PC, it was an Apple, one of those Apple things, which I'm not a big fan of. But I was on that, and that thing was built in 2013, man. It was built in 2013, and it just simply could not handle. It could not handle everything that we got going on here with the studio, man. With all the different camera angles, you got the different camera angles. You can see Glenn from this side, what up, what up, what up. You can see Glenn from this side, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up. And it just couldn't handle all the different camera angles, so on and so forth. And so I went out and got a new computer, and I got here this morning. I got here in the studio at 4:30 a.m. I actually put the computer together yesterday, but then I had some download issues with my software. So I got here at 4:30 a.m., and I've been cranking it out, trying to make sure that the software's make it ready, make sure everything's ready for you guys out there in Facebook land. So I believe everything is good. I believe everything is tight. Let me know if there's an issue in the comments. Sandra said she's back. I wonder what that means. Let me know if there's any issue in the comments. Sound should be good. Everything should be fine. Looks like it's going to be a great day. All kinds of good stuff. Got you prayed up. I appreciate that. Sean Hayes is in here. Sandra says no sound, but now that everyone else has got sound, and we got lots of good mornings, so it looks like we're ready to rock and roll is what it looks like. Hey, yesterday, where's that at? Let me see if I can add it real quick. Yesterday, let's see, we got to go to, let's go to Dropbox. Let's go in here real quick. And then where's the show? There it is. Where's that picture? Yesterday, I popped up a picture of my wife, eyes closed, sitting in the chair here in the Rise and Grind studio. Man, where is that picture? I'm going to have to find it. It's on my page. You can go back and look. It's my wife in the chair, knocked out here at hashtag Rise and Grind. And so I popped her I popped her picture up and asked you guys to label it, right? What's the word? There it is. Here's the picture right here. Let me see if I can get this to pop up real quick. There it is. Oh, it's the wrong way. There she is. Okay, great. She loves this picture too, by the way. So I popped up this picture right here of my wife in the chair at hashtag Rise and Grind, and I asked you guys to comment and give me title. Basically title the post. And so I asked you guys to do that, and you guys did some really funny ones. And I said that I was going to give away a t-shirt here on hashtag Rise and Grind for whoever I thought was the funniest. So my wife decided that she needed to be the judge on this one, but she hasn't had the time to look at it yet because, of course, we were having to deal with all kinds of stuff with the kids and so on and so forth, and we were staying busy. So my wife didn't get a chance to go through all of the comments. However, I did look through all of them. And I got to say, my funniest one, what I thought was the funniest one, was my man Tom DeLolio. Tom labeled this post right here, and he labeled it very simply. He said, "She pushed the snooze button." She pushed the snooze button, and that is a fact, Tom. I loved that, so I'm going to send you a t-shirt. Just message me. I got another microphone back here. Just go ahead and message me your address. I think I already got you guys' address because I know you guys have ordered stuff before, but just in case, message me your address. I appreciate you chiming in. That was some funny stuff. So, okay. Whew. Now that we got the Monday morning kind of jitters, I got the software up just in time to do the show. It looks like we've got good sound. Everybody's up in here. We've got good, solid internet connection. Everything's good. Let's go ahead and kick off this week because this is going to be an incredible week. An incredible week, an incredible experience, an incredible set of shows. And so let's go ahead and kick this thing off.
Gonna lose. This is what I came here to do. I walk that wire and I take that step. Won't look down, got no regrets. Won't look down, got no regrets. I was made for this. I was made for this. Born in the wild, formed in the fire, built for the battle. Oh, I was made for this. I was made for this. Mind over matter, silence the doubters. I had the power. Oh, I was made for this. I don't give up, I won't back down. Goodbye worries, no time to doubt. I feel the power, I won't be afraid. Fear won't stop me, I don't break. I was made for this. I was made for this. Born in the wild, formed in the fire, built for the battle. Oh, I was made for this. I was made for this. Mind over matter, silence the doubters. I had the power. Oh, I was made for this. I'm a soul on a wire, that's where I feel alive. Open up the skies. I'm a soul on a wire, that's where I feel alive. Open up the skies, I am free to fly. I was made for this. I was made for this. Born in the wild, formed in the fire, built for the battle. Oh, I was made for this. I was made for this. Mind over matter, silence the doubters. I had the power. Oh, I was made for this. I was made for this. I was made for this.
Dude, I got to tell you, my friend Carrie Lynn Carter, she's like my online spirit animal. That's the only way I could describe Kaylin Carter. She's like my online spirit animal. She, every once in a while, she sends me a video, or she sends me, man, the lighting's doing some crazy stuff today. But every once in a while, she sends me a video, or she'll send me a quote, or she'll just send me something, and it just lights my spirit. It lights my spirit, it lifts me up, and it encourages me in such a powerful way. And she has this knack of just doing it at the exact right time, in the exact right moment, right when I need to hear it. So this weekend, she sent me that video, and she asked me if I got a chance to listen to it. And I'm like, not only did I get a chance to listen to it, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna talk about this week. We are going to talk about that this week. We need to talk about what we are made for. What were you made for? Listen, today is April 1st, 2019. April 1st. First quarter is over. Okay, first quarter is over. And let me grab my planner back here. First quarter is over. For those of you guys that have been using your hashtag Rise and Grind planner every single day, I hope that you've experienced some wins. I know that I've had different people tell me that they've experienced some wins. I know that I personally have experienced quite a few wins since using my planner every single day. But if you look at today's quote, it says right here on April 1st, I love it. It says, one can never consent to creep when one feels the impulse to soar. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel the impulse to soar right now in my life, in my endeavors. I'm not interested in creeping. I feel the impulse to soar. My guess is you are starting to feel the impulse to soar. If you didn't already, I know we got a lot of eagles in here. But my guess is you are feeling the impulse to soar as well. And so as we go into April 1st, it's that time of year where we have to take some inventory, right? We got to take some inventory, and we got to look. We got to say, okay, where are we at with our finances? Are we where we want to be? Where are we at with our relationships? Are we where we want to be? Where are we at in our career? Have we made the progress that we wanted to make this year? Where are we at physically? Have we made the progress with ourselves physically that we wanted to make this year? Are we sticking to our new habits, our new routines, our new disciplines? Have we created those? Have we gotten rid of the bad habits, the old routines, and the old things that weren't serving us properly? Have we gotten rid of that stuff? We got to take inventory. I've personally ran my inventory today. And I shouldn't say today. I've personally ran my inventory this weekend, taking a look at where I'm at for the first 3 months of the year, where I wanted to be, and where I'm at going forward. Okay, and I'll be honest 100% because you and I have a very unique and in-depth relationship. And I stay truthful with you, and you stay truthful with me. And that's what makes this work. So in my world, financially, I could have made more. Okay, what does that mean? Did I hit some financial goals? Yeah. I mean, yeah. You know, one of my financial goals was I needed to make sure that when I left the dealership, when I left being in store, I had to make sure that my business and my company surpassed the income that I was making when I was in my store. Okay, and so I've been able to do that. I've been able to replace my income stream. I'm doing all of these other things, speaking and consulting and, planners and all kinds of other stuff, right? So I've been able to do that. That's good. Boom. That's a win. However, I can clearly see that I've left some money on the table. So for me, I'm a little bit behind financially. Okay? A little bit behind as far as my financial goals. So as far as my relationship with my wife is better than it's ever been. My relationship with you is better than it's ever been. Hands down, relationally, I'm killing it right now. Killing it, fired up, very happy with the first quarter as far as my relationships. I'm telling you, spending more time with my wife, spending more time with my kids, spending more time with you. That part, awesome. Boom, check mark. As far as my career, my path, I'm way ahead. I'm way ahead of where I thought it would be. As far as a startup entrepreneur, I'm way ahead of where I thought I was going to be. And I got some boosts, some little boosts here and there that kind of help make that happen, as far as like networks and hooking up with Eric Thomas and people like Lisa Copeland and the Ben Stocks and the Danelle Delgados. They helped give me a boost. They definitely helped give me a boost in my career, but I'm further ahead than I thought I would be. This show started a little over a year ago, and look what it's been. I mean, golly. So I'm happy there. Okay, physically, I'm way behind. I mean, I have a high metabolism, so it's easy for me to stay in somewhat shape, but physically, I'm way behind. And so I need to attack that moving forward. I have to address that, knowing that. So I've run my inventory, and now that I've run my inventory, now I get to adjust. And see, adjusting is something that I'm really, really good at. It's something that I was made for, actually. I was made to be able to adapt. I was made to be able to adjust. I was actually made for that, and I'm going to go into that here in just a second. But before I do, you guys thought I forgot. Everybody in here was like, "Oh, Glenn Lundy, he forgot to dance. Oh, Glenn Lundy, he forgot to say good morning to me. He forgot to tell me that this is the part where I say good morning to him and he says good morning to me. He forgot to tell me that this is the part of the program where he needs me to hit that share button." But the truth is, I didn't forget. I just fooled you. It's April 1st, cuz. It's April 1st, right here, look. Boom. Pow! I have to remind myself even. This is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. It's also the part of the show where I'm going to say good morning to you. You say good morning to me. What's up, Janelle Griego? How you doing, Ann Robertson? Leanne Ryan-Smith is up in here. What's up, Don Sankey? Don Sankey says, I broke up with my metabolism years ago. What's up, Casey Rossiter? Teresa Brown, Brickner's up in here. Who else is up in here? Hold on, let me change this over here. Boom, I can do that now. That's awesome. What's up, Jimmy Phillips? My man Jimmy Phillips is on here, 106.3. If you're in the Lexington area, I need you listening to 106.3 with my man Jimmy Phillips. He was in studio, signed the wall. What's up, Joe Leach? Trish Taylor's up in here. What's up, Marcus Stone? And of course, we got Jonathan Iboa. And don't forget my man Josh. What's up, Vicky Everett? Terry Lapier, CJ Craig Miles, and Stephen Jones. Eric Willeroy's up in here. Everybody's up on the hashtag Rise and Grind. Melvin Rodriguez, Dana Fishman, Charles Camp, Joshua Stifler. I love it. I love it. I love it. Everybody, boom. Seriously, inventory time, folks. It's inventory time, folks. April 1st. Listen, when I was 4 years old, I opened a door for a lady in Germany, big, heavy door. And she didn't really see me there, and she slammed the door shut, and it popped my thumb. I don't know if you guys could see this. Let's see if you guys can see this. You probably can't see it on your phone. Here, let's see. Boom. Okay, so I got two thumbs, right? Just like most people. I got two thumbs, and one of my thumbs is way bigger than the other thumb. You see that? This thumb is way bigger than this thumb. And there's actually scars down the side of this thumb on both sides, because basically, and it kind of looks weird on my fingernail, if you can see how my fingernail is like a normal one here, and it's like weird here. I got all that extra flesh there at the tip of my thumb. That's because when I smashed it in the door, they went back and they had to do some things, and they have to graft some skin and so on and so forth, because the lady pulled the door shut on my finger, and it like chopped the tip of my thumb off. My mom had to rush me to the hospital. That happened when I was 4 years old, so I got hurt helping someone else, and my good friend Forbes Riley helped me realize the impact the long-term impact that had on my life. The fact that I went and purposely tried to serve someone and got hurt in the process. And that later in life affected me in two different ways. It affected me in one way where I went through a season of my life where I didn't want to help people. I didn't want to help anyone because I didn't want to get hurt. And then I've also gone through a season of my life where I still want to open doors for as many people as humanly possible. When I was 11 years old, my parents got divorced. My dad's black, my mom's white, and when they got divorced, they got remarried, and my mom remarried a white guy, and my dad remarried a black woman. And they ended up moving 2 doors apart. My dad in apartment 30, my mom in apartment 28. And it was a very interesting upbringing for me because I grew up in both cultures. I grew up in an all-black house. I grew up in an all-white house. And every stereotype that you could possibly think of existed. My dad's house was fried chicken, collard greens, Kool-Aid, loud music, watching TV all the time, all kinds of sports. We listened to hip-hop, gospel, Motown. You know, that was Dad's house. The mom's house was a lot different. Mom's house was country music, rock and roll, quiet. Mom on the couch, like reading a book, some late night, maybe poker parties, some bowling, some time at the bowling, the bowling alley with bowling alley people. Like, it was just two completely different cultures, and I grew up right in the middle. And so growing up like that, growing up two doors apart, it taught me how to adapt. It taught me how to blend in. It taught me how to get along with all types of different people, no matter what age, no matter what race, because I really didn't fit in anywhere. So because I didn't feel like I did, because I didn't feel like I fit in anywhere, I created this ability to adapt to everywhere. Does that make sense? When I was 20 years old, I had a baby with a girl I barely knew. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you the quick story. That girl and I had decided that we were going to break up. We had decided that our relationship, we were cool physically. We were cool, but as far as everything else, not so cool. So she came by this car wash that I was working at, and she told me that, we agreed to call it off. Cool. She left. A few hours later, she comes back. She had happened to have a normal daily or annual checkup or whatever with the doctor that day. She comes back 4 hours later and tells me she's pregnant. I'm like, whoa. Whoa. So at 20 years old, I had a baby. At 21 years old, because of that baby, I sold my first car. I dropped out of college. I joined the workforce. I had to support. I had to provide. And so at 21 years old, I started selling cars. At 27 years old, I was homeless. At 27 years old, I was homeless in San Diego, California. I had nowhere to go. I was sleeping on buses. I learned a lot. I learned a lot on the streets of San Diego, a lot about myself. When I was 31 years old, I ran a free poker league. Can you believe it? When I was 31 years old, I ran a free poker league in Central Kentucky, a poker league where I brought people together, all ages, all races, all ethnicities. I brought people together. We played free poker in bars and restaurants all over the Bluegrass. I blew it up, was sponsored by Budweiser. It went from one guy with one table in one bar to 7 nights a week, anywhere from 3 to 5 different venues. I blew the whole thing up. Blew it up. When I was 32 years old, I had another baby. When I was 32 years old, I had another baby with another girl that I barely knew. Here we go again, round 2. It was insane. So then also at 32 years old, I started working at a place called Dan Cummins. That seems to be my MO. I'm having a baby, I need to go sell a car. Have a baby, sell a car. Have a baby, sell a car, right? It works that way. For a lot of people, it's have a baby, buy a car. For me, it was have a baby, sell a car. So at 32, I started at Dan Cummins. At 39 years old, I helped to lead the team that sold 1,000 cars. 1,000 cars in the month of March 2018. What an amazing accomplishment. In a city with a population of 9,600 people, we sold 1,000 stinking cars, man. 1,000 cars. And I got to be a huge part of that. I got to lead that. At 40 years old, I shared the stage with the #1 motivational speaker in the world. the number one motivational speaker in the world. At 40 years old, I shared the stage. And at 41 years old, I started my journey as an entrepreneur. This journey right here. And see, now there's been, the news has done, different things on me. There's been news conferences and so on and so forth. And we built this group, hashtag Rise and Grind. You got 26,000 people, and there's t-shirt companies, and there's studios, and there's all these different things. I'm traveling around. I'm meeting all these different people, and it's really just been an incredible experience for me. And I know you guys have been following along. I know it's been an incredible experience for a lot of you, but I want you to take a peek at this. This is a little video that Dave made for me last year. Just take a little peek at this, and then we'll tie it all together and get you out of here. Oh my gosh. I wonder why this is doing that. There we go. Maybe not. Maybe we're not going to watch the video.
Everybody ready? Because what I'm going to try to do right now is I'm going to try to bring you into my world. I've seen the lows, I've seen the highs, and everything in between. And I'm going to keep pushing and keep grinding because I know it just gets better. When I started to take accountability and responsibility for my decisions in my life, that's when things started to change. Your customers need to know that they can count on you. I want you to start living your life on mission. What it really takes is discipline and driven direction. I want you to start rising with purpose.
Dancing on rooftops, driving nice cars, speaking on the stage with some of the greatest speakers in the world, being a part of a team in Paris, Kentucky that's done amazing things, traveling around the world, helping others. That's my life now. That is my life now. And see, now I get to help people of all ages, all types. I'm doing these next level one-on-one coachings. We got to do some of that Friday, and I get to do some more today. And it's absolutely amazing. It's just an amazing experience. I got kids everywhere now. Anthony Santangelo said it in the thing. I've had kids every year since. I got babies everywhere. And I'm realizing now today, as I'm stepping into this, I'm starting to realize, like, I was made for this. I was made for this. All of those experiences, everything from age 4 getting the door slammed on me to age 11 when my parents got divorced and the way that they got remarried and the way that I was brought up, and at age 20 having a baby with someone that I barely knew, and at 21 years old selling my first car, and at 27 years old being homeless, and that whole experience, and running a free poker league at 31, and starting at Diane Cummins at 32, and selling 1,000 cars last year in March, and sharing the stage with Eric Thomas this past October, and leaving and starting this journey with hashtag Rise and Grind. I was made for this. I am equipped. I have everything that I need to succeed. I have everything that I need to win. God gave it to me initially, before I was born, the moment that I was designed. And every experience that I go through in life just adds the layer. It adds another layer, another layer, another layer, another layer of what I am able to do. And the same thing is happening to you. The same thing is happening in your life. The same thing is happening in your world. I want you to understand, you were made for this. You were designed to win. You are different than me. You and I were completely unique individuals. Everything that you've been through, every step along the way, it was part of a design to make you the absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be, so that you can win and go out and impact the planet on a massive level. Do you hear me? I need you to hear me. No one else can do it. No one else can do it but you. No one else. No one else. No one else can go up in a closet, throw up a chalkboard, grab a microphone, do 300 plus episodes at 5:30 a.m. No one else can do it, just Glenn. No one else can connect. There are men in here. There are women in here. There are young people in here. There are old people in here. No one else can connect with them the way that I can. No one else can understand. There are people that have gone through depression. There are people that have gone through homelessness. There are people that have had massive levels of success. There are people that are growing their businesses. No one can connect with them the way I can. No one. No one. It's because the way I was brought up, because of my experience, because of everything that I went through. I was made for this. And this week, we're going to dive into that because I want to make sure you understand that you were made to win. You were designed to win. And if you don't know exactly what you were made for yet, that's totally okay. But we can figure it out and we'll do it together this week on hashtag Rise and Grind, because I need you to understand that you are this amazing human being, uniquely made by the God of the universe to be the absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And you're already starting to make some good decisions. You're watching hashtag Rise and Grind. You're getting up earlier. You're staying away from the snooze button. You're doing all of those things, and they're making an impact on your friends, on your family members, on your coworkers. They've made a massive impact on me, and I, for one, absolutely love you for it. If nobody's told you that yet today, I want to be the first. I absolutely stinking love you. And because I love you, this week, we're going to deep dive and make sure that you know what I know. I want to make sure you know what I know, which is one, I want to make sure you know what you were made for. And two, I want you to make sure that you know that you were made for greatness. You were designed to win. This week's going to be so fun. I'm going to be down in Orlando at Hustle and Grind Con with all these amazing humans. I'm going to bring people onto the show. We'll probably have people on the show Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because we'll be live from Orlando. So it's going to be an awesome week. But if you need more videos just like this today, you can go to GlennLundy.com. If you need some Rise and Grind gear, go to GlennLundy.com. But most importantly, I just want you to have a tremendous day today. I want you to take an inventory. Take a look. Okay, where am I at? Where am I at right now? How far have I come? How far do I still have to go? And when you're taking that inventory, don't get frustrated. Don't beat yourself up. Don't say, oh, man, I could have done better. I should have done more. No. I want you to understand you were made for this. And all of these seasons that we go through, all the trials, all the tribulations, all these different things that we deal with on a day-to-day basis, it's all part of a bigger plan. It's all part of the bigger design. It's all part of the design for you to win. To win. You were made for this, dude. You were made for this. Thank you, Carrie, for that song. It's beautiful. Absolutely love it. The rest of you guys have an incredible day today. Have a phenomenal, over-the-top, fantastic, best day you've ever had in your entire life. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We're going to do it all over again on hashtag Rise and Grind.
I take a breath, I'm not gonna